So welcome Capricorn. This is a reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Karen. This is Veronica Streams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for December, beginning of December to beginning of January, and it is general. It's a general reading, may or may not resonate, but it's also general as far as topic. I am not looking at one specific life area. We'll just look at what the cards want to tell us. I'm going to use the Black Cat Tarot for your reading today. Take a look at what we're doing here. Okay, what do our Capricorns need to know? Can you let me know what our Capricorns need to know? Okay, what is the current situation, please? 5 of Swords, past influence, Judgment, present influence, 2 of Pentacles, negative, 6 of Pentacles, positive, High Priestess, what you don't see, King of Swords, what to look for. Whoa, I'm going to take both of them. 2 of Swords with Death. They both came out. Challenge. Page of Wands, unexpected, 10 of Pentacles, future influence, Queen of Swords, and outcome, 3 of Wands, and advice, Page of Swords. Hermit is at the bottom of the deck, and he's out there looking for his truths. So basically, when I see the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, the reading is going to really be about that time that you've been taking to search for answers. I think that there is a little bit of frustration happening with the 5 of Swords being in your current situation, though. So, and I think honestly, you don't want to be you don't want to be in hermit mode. You don't want to be thinking about things. You don't want to find answers. Like, you're not seeking answers. You're tired of seeking answers. You're frustrated. You're frustrated of fighting it. You're frustrated of fighting everything. So this is about you being frustrated about fighting something. The 5 of Swords is about conflict, and it's about sometimes playing unfairly. It's also can be about walking away from a conflict. It could be any of those things. But I think what's really important here is to know that you're frustrated. I'm getting frustrated again. Like, I just got frustrated in my last reading. You're supposed to have a good reading. I don't want to be frustrated. Your past influence is the Judgment card. So I feel like there was something that came back to life in you. I feel like it's in you. It could be a relationship, but it more feels to me like a feeling within you. It's kind of coming back in, and it feels good. Like, I don't know. It just overall it felt good because this is past. Because right now, I think what's happening is it's not panning out quite the way you think, and you're getting a little frustrated. But you're wanting to know how much fight to put in, because I think I'm getting the feeling here that this thing that kind of started up again is kind of back down again. Like, and you're trying to decide whether you should fight for that revival of this situation. So the 2 of Pentacles is in your present. Now, you're juggling with these ideas. You're going, how much energy do I put in? How should I feel? I mean, and I feel like you're probably busy in all your life areas too. And then this is on top of it. And I feel like this is not a work life area. I feel like it's a personal one. Could be love, could be romance, could be kids, could be a lot of things. But I don't feel like this is work, because I feel like you've had to balance this with work or with some kind of responsibility other than this thing. Although I believe this situation is very important, you're seeing it as there's something more important that you need to be focused on. And then it's hard to stay in balance here, because this is what's on your mind. And because, though, of the other things in your life, of how much energy to put in, you're fighting a little bit on how much energy do I give this situation. So the negative is the Six of Pentacles. Your part of the problem is you feel like you're giving, and nothing's being given back or not appreciated. One of the two. Whatever it is, this feels one-sided to me, or you at least believe it's one-sided, or you believe it feels one-sided. So keep that in mind, because I think that that's what's happening here as far as part of the frustration, because you feel like you're doing it all. Whatever the situation is, you're doing it all. You just are. The positive thing is, and I think this needs to be said a gazillion times over to you, you know what you need to do. This is the High Priestess. This is in the positive influence. This just means there's something good behind you. And this good thing is your intuition and your gut. And your gut knows what you need to do, okay? This is really important message, I think. And when I pulled this card up just now, I got the feeling of make sure the person listening understands that they know exactly what they need to know. So you guys, you know what you need to know. Spirit didn't say it quite like that, but close. So yeah, definitely. Realize that, realize, you can't say it enough. What you don't see is the King of Swords. I feel like this is you just being over logical about something. Like you're just trying to put too much thought into it, like too much logic. You know how sometimes you just need to let things be, and we can over logic them, that we can put so much. Trying to make logic out of everything is just not feasible. Some things there is no logic behind, or even if there is, if it's personal from another person and it's their logic, it could be completely different than what you view as logical. It could be logical to them, but not to you. So I think this is just you don't see that how much energy you're putting into this, trying to be logical about it. And again, this isn't saying stop. Recognize it. You'll know when you need to stop. Just recognize it. And that's the cool thing about the tarot. It's giving you recognize this behavior when you see it, and either keep doing it because it's not necessarily negative, or go, okay, it's not maybe so good in that spot. So we have the Two of Swords here with the Death card. And this is what to watch for. So I feel like, to me, this Two of Swords almost feels like a Fool card. However, it affects someone else. They're both on this log and they're in the middle of the water. If one person jumps, and they're holding hands, but either way, if one person jumps, right, the other one goes in. Or they can sit there and just sit there and not do anything, and then neither one of them get anywhere. So it can be about two people trying to get to the same solution, but don't know how. That's the feeling I got with this. I don't always get that feeling with this. I just did. And the Death is about the transformation involved. And I think here what it's saying, what to watch for, is to get to the point where you can both be on the same page, basically. There needs to be a transformation, probably coming from both of you, not just you. I feel like this is a person, but I do. I'm sorry. And maybe it's because of this darn Two of Swords, but I do. And it doesn't have to be love, though. It could be just a person that you just need to get the same page on. An ex, like your kid's mom or dad, that kind of thing. You just need to get on the same page. But to do that, there needs to be a change. And that needs to come from you and them. They're two separate changes, by the way. It's not something that's personal for each person. But it's the give and take part of a conversation or a solution. And that's saying that both have to change a little bit, not just one. So watch for that too. So let's go to challenge. Page of Wands. There's some kind of, okay, so this whole thing I feel sparked from a message. And either you didn't like it or you liked it. I don't know. But I feel like that's what the Judgment card was about. So I do feel like there was a message come in that challenged you, because this is in the challenge. And I don't think it's a bad message. I think it just either made you want to go back to this person and definitely renew the relationship, or it made you want to stay away. Whatever it did, it's messing with your logic and your hermit mode, because you've like been trying to figure things out, shining the light on stuff, and and you're being really logical. So I think this is just like kind of messed that logic up a little bit. But it came from somebody. The message came from somebody, and it's challenging you on how to move forward. So let's do unexpected is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles in this deck is a reminder too that sometimes, like, the 10 of Pentacles is about home, your family. It's all, all of the generations and multi-generational, picture and home or whatever. But it's also in this deck, it talks about are you too comfortable? Are you too comfortable? So if you're too comfortable, maybe watch that. And I have a feeling that this is saying get out of your comfort zone. So what's unexpected is you're going to come out of your comfort zone a little bit. You're not going to rock the boat as far as what your responsibilities are. I don't believe so, because you're taking too much of a logical step to do so. But I do feel like this is saying, you may need to rock that boat. Again, look at this. The 2 of Swords, man. Someone needs to jump. And if you're going to do it together, do it together. But yeah, that's the way I feel. So the future influences you staying in your head. This is the Queen of Swords, and I think it's the same person. I think this is you. Just like I thought the King of Swords was you. And I just feel like that energy is going to come into the future. Keep in mind, this is an influence. This isn't an outcome. This is an energy that's influencing your future. But by being logical, I think you work things out, because the outcome is the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is about your ships coming in. So if you take a look at that Queen of Swords, I feel like it could be too a little less assertive than the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, if you were thinking logical with that energy, it's all it is, like, because it's the king, right? Well, the queens are always, no matter how tough they are, and the Queen of Swords is dang tough, they're still softer. They're not a step down. They're a different energy than the king. And I still think the queens are probably more powerful because they can change up a little bit when they need to. However, I don't believe that they're weak either. That's not what I'm saying. I think they're actually stronger because they can show all different sides. But I feel like with that energy, you're going to have a softer touch on your logic. Just soft enough to allow things to happen. And in this case, the 3 of Wands, your ship's coming in. So the Page of Swords is here. It does say take care of yourself, take care of your home, take care of your area, whatever this is. He's guarding his area. And I feel like it's saying that, but also I feel like this card, when it's an advice, it's to let your guard down a little bit too. Sometimes when we're too guarded, we're not letting anything in. Anything. And people could walk by you and think that you might be interested looking, or, you want to say hi to you, but they're getting that overall feeling from you that, no, they don't want anyone in. They just don't. So be careful about being overguarded where you're not letting anyone in, because people do need to be in once in a while. They really do. So there's your reading for December into January. Now let's take a look at the Oracle card for you for this month. What messages do we have for our Capricorns? What do the Capricorns need to hear for this month? What is the message? This message could be about this reading, or it could be just separate. Let's take a look. Rock bottom. Yeah, that's kind of what it means. Exactly that. It's a big, deep hole. So you're looking, if you look at that, you're looking down a hole. What? Oh man, what rock bottom? 10. Okay. Mm-hmm. Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall and experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic and show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. So it's like saying, let go so that miracle can happen. And that's hard to do, like just say, okay, I'm done. I'm going to let this miracle happen. That's hard to do. But I do feel like when we are struggling, that's the only way out sometimes. And it's again, that kind of feeling of let go of control, let go of those things so that Spirit can go, okay, now we can put some good stuff in your way because you were fighting us. Stop fighting us. Don't fight us. We want to give you good stuff. So there you have it. That is your reading for December into January. I hope you liked it. Please hit the like button. Give me a comment. Any of those wonderful things. I appreciate them all. Take care. Have a beautiful day.